myself Asutosh Sadaria. In the previous video, you learned about form tag, input tag. In the input tag, you learned about text field and password field and also text area field. Then in this video, I will show you how you can write radio button and checkbox and different uses of radio button and checkbox.
The next two input types we are going to see are radio button and checkbox. Radio button is used when we want user to select only one option from the given multiple options, and checkbox is used when we want user to select multiple options from the provided options. The code for radio button and checkbox are little bit lengthy, so I have already copied the code of radio button and checkbox. Let me paste it here. So as you can see, radio button and checkbox are both an input tag. So first we see radio button. For radio button, I will choose the example of blood group because there is only one value of user's blood group. So the input tag, then in type equal to radio, then name of the field equal to blood group, and value attribute is set as A for blood group A. Then for the next blood group B, value attribute is set as B, and for the next AB, and for the last O. So we want user to select only one blood group from the provided 4 blood groups. So the basic syntax of radio button is one input tag, then followed by the label of input tag, that is A. Then for same for B, AB and O. And next is checkbox. When we want user to select multiple options, we are using checkbox. So I have chosen the example of hobbies because one person can have multiple hobbies. So syntax of checkbox is same as radio button. We just have to replace radio with checkbox. Other things like name and values are same as radio button, and just one difference in type. Instead of radio, we are using checkbox. So let's see the output of both radio button and checkbox. Then you will get clear idea about what is radio button and what is checkbox. As you can see, the user gets multiple options for blood group and multiple options for hobbies as well. But you can see that there are some circles besides A, B, AB and O, and some squares besides reading, games and watching movies. So these circles are called radio buttons and these squares are called checkboxes. User can select only one value from the provided 4 values. I just take an example for basic blood group, not positive or negative. So if my blood group is O positive, I am going to select just O. And even if user wants to select more than one value, user cannot select this. I have already selected O. Then I am going to select AB. Then O will be unselected and AB will be selected. Same, if I select B, then AB will be unselected and B will be selected. In the HTML language, it is called checked. If you select B, then B is checked, not selected. And for checkboxes, in checkboxes, user can select multiple values. So if I have hobbies like reading and games, I can select both. I can select reading and I can select games. I like watching movies also, then I can also check watching movies. User can select 0, 1, 2 or all of the values if they matches their hobbies. So these are the examples of radio button and checkboxes. If you want to give user any value selected by default when form is loaded, then you just have to write. For example, I want O blood group selected by default when form is loaded. Then I have to write check equal to checked after value attribute. Then when user loads the form, as you can see, I have reloaded the form. Then O is by default selected. So user don't have to select any values, but O is by default selected. If user wants to change, then user can change. Whenever user loads form, O is by default selected. And same goes for checkbox. And if you want to select checkbox, then same after the value attribute or any attribute, you can add checked equal to checked attribute and value. Then when I reload the form, watching movies is by default selected. And you can do this for multiple options in checkbox. Like I want all of them selected by default. Then I just have to write checked equal to checked in input element. Then when user loads the form, all of them are selected by default. That is not the case for radio button. If you set checked equal to checked in more than one radio buttons, then only the last checked equal to checked is checked already selected. Previous checked equal to checked will be ignored. So these are the examples of radio button and checkbox.
So that's it for today's video. In this video you learn about radio button and checkbox. In the next video I will show you how you can write select box, and in the select box how you can create drop down list and list box, and also we will learn about different types of buttons. Thank you.